So, now let's think through what are we going to do in this workshop. We are here to build up future enterprises, and it could be anything. So it's not about, right now I want to know, give me some thoughts you have that what do you need to start? What do you need to start a business of your own?
An idea.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Work hard attitude.
Okay, hard work.
Money,
Mm-hmm.
Focus.
Money, focus.
contacts.
Time.
Very important.
Very
Networking, yeah.
Support structure, yeah.
Endurance. Sorry to think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Persistence.
Markets.
Markets, okay. Keep going.
Smile.
Smile. Like positive attitude.
What is a positive attitude? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Partners and talent.
Attitude, right. Partners.
Clients.
Clients. Anything else you can think? Mentors.
Good accountant.
Accountant, yes. Absolutely.
That's me.
Vision. Any other thought? You are all planning to start a business. What are the things that you need to think when you are going to start? Okay.
Responsible people.
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 Thank you. I was looking for that.
People.
People. Partners. What this makes is a team. So any time that you start, imagine you want to start a business. Can you ever have all these things at the same time? We plan on starting a business and we start thinking, okay, what is that I need? And we start thinking about all these things. Do you think that at any instant of time, you can have the ideal condition of having all of this at the same instant? Right? So that is one thing that you have to remember is why people keep thinking of starting a business. Because at any instance of time, imagine you're not going to have all these wonderful things when you begin. Thinking is not having thoughts. Thinking is action. And don't think that, okay, you may think, okay, I'm having these thoughts. I want to start my business. I want to do this. No, go for it now. Thinking is taking action. So when you say that you're thinking to start your business, you have to just take action. Invincibelle. How did Invincibelle begin? I came to this country 10 years ago, and such a great country this is. Like, you have so much opportunity here, and especially as a woman of different color or different ethnicity, you come here and the world opens up for you. Like, you're like, wow, this is great. I could do anything. I can just make up my life and run with it. And one thing led to the other. Like a few years ago, like almost 9 years ago, when we just recently had come to United States, we were in an apartment complex, which we didn't have an idea was a good neighborhood or bad neighborhood, and we were absolutely taken by surprise, but we were robbed. And that time the only blanket, the only desktop computer, and my earrings were lying in my passport pouch. So I think the robber probably wanted to just take my earrings, but he took the passport and other visa documentation along with him. So I found myself in a place without a passport. You don't have an identity. Without an identity, you can't get an H-1B visa. Without H-1B, you don't have an SSN number. Without an SSN, you don't have a driver's license. So 10 years ago, I landed in this whole complex situation, and it was so hard to find information and a community that you trust, that you could rely, because you're just so new into this country and you just don't know anyone. And how would you reach out? How would you find the information that's relevant to your current situation. So that's something that happened. Fast forward a bit, and a year later I was diagnosed of a tumor in my right eye. Again the same thing. My family is in India. I'm here. Who do I go and ask for recommendations for doctors? Who do I find who could give me some idea which are the best hospitals? I mean, there was no information. So lack of information. So lack of trusted community, lack of information. I embarked on my corporate career, had a fantastic run in the engineering field.
Sorry. Can you check it? Just
Please.
is there a place?
So as we started to progress in our lives, like we all do, please go ahead. And
I'm sorry.
no worries. So I started to go over my career, and it was fantastic. I was an engineer, but I landed in a corporate plateau where, as an engineer, you can make only so much impact. Like the business decisions are not supposed to be made by the role that you play in the organization. For that, you need a higher education, or you need some management experience. Lack of advisors, lack of guides, lack of mentors. So what do? I figured, okay, maybe what I need really now is I need to get an MBA, like all of us, right? So I did that. I went to school, got an MBA, quit my job. 2 years I did full-time MBA. Came out of my MBA program, I'm clueless. Finance, marketing, sales, business development. I mean, there's so many choices now, right? So I said, okay. Again, I found people are not talking to the real issue of an MBA graduate. There was lack of information, lack of women who had traveled the road before, who can guide you as to what it means to embark on a career, what roles would you expect in the position, because you never played that role before, so you don't know.